Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shapeless Skyrim. My name is Tori.
My name is Tyler. Today, we are going to be checking out Skyrim Anniversary Edition, otherwise known as Todd 5.0. Let's do it again.
Otherwise known as Todd. He did it again. He did it again. Now, just before we get started, a little bit of housekeeping. Me, Tori Thompson, Ultimate Gamer, is in the running currently for Last Gamer Standing. We will have links in the pinned comment, links in the description, links everywhere. So you can go click that link, vote for free daily to help me, Tori Thompson, win Last Gamer Standing. Come on. We can do this, guys.
Vote every single day. Now, what we're going to be doing in today's episode is going through some of the free additions that were included in the anniversary edition of Skyrim that just came out. So these are the ones, even if you don't upgrade to the $20 version, these ones will be included in your game already.
So a lot of the paid Creation Club ones we have already showcased, but these are the free ones, and the 4 free ones we have not showcased. So Tyler, the first one we're going to jump into here is fishing, the one that I feel like a lot of people are very excited about.
Yeah, so with this one, you get to run your very own crypto scams and like email-based scams. And
No. Fishing with an F. Fishing with an F.
Okay, so it's Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it actually is very similar to Animal Crossing. So right now I am on Lake Ilanulta, right next to the Guardian Stones here, because this is one of the fishing spots. All across Skyrim, these are demarcated with these little fishing supplies barrels. So basically, you can grab a fishing rod. They're laying everywhere. You can also buy them from traders, merchants, Khajiit, all that kind of stuff. And you come up to this use fishing supplies, hit X. Oops, use fishing supplies. And there you go. Now it is very similar to Animal Crossing. Make sure vibration is on your controller. It's a big help. But you're going to see some very terrible splash animations, and you'll feel buzz 1, buzz number 2, and then once the buzz holds, like it is right now, you press X, and there we go. A pogfish.
Pog. I like that they added designated like markers to know exactly where you can fish, because the fishing supplies aren't something that can be in your inventory. You have to go to these spots. Like, you can't just toss a line in wherever. Like, as you saw, it kind of faded into it.
Yep. And I've had this weird issue where sometimes my character doesn't pull the rod back when I catch a fish. So you just saw that on the last one. But yeah, sometimes it just doesn't make an animation. It's very odd. And other times you'll get something. Let's see if it's... So this one, I caught an ale. So a lot of times you catch buckets or empty wine bottles, like weird trash. And honestly, it's a bit too much sometimes. Now there's another fishing spot right here behind your Honeyside home here in Riften, down at the docks here. So let's toss a line in here.
Now, the great thing about this is, as you can see, the scene has changed, but also the weather has changed, and that will affect your fishing. So certain fish, much like Animal Crossing, can only be caught in certain weather conditions. And
they really channeled Animal Crossing.
All of them are going to have like unique, quote-unquote, vibrations and movements on the controller, much like Animal Crossing.
It's pretty bare bones, the actual fishing mechanic, but it is a cool way to, like, you know, get some food, get some ingredients, and you can actually get some unique items and rings that you can find. And those are kind of found when you start your fishing quests. So it is not just a mechanic. You can actually... You'll get a thing on your map, like a quest marker, that tells you to come to the Riften Fishery here, and you are going to be able to talk to some people. I think his name is Swims in Deep Water. You'll be able to talk to this woman, Viria, and you will have a lot of quests that go along with fishing. It's not just the mechanic. They actually give you some gameplay reason to do it, which I think is a very cool addition. They did more than just the little bare bones kind of lame fishing. And they gave you some real stuff to do with it, which is exciting for people who are hopping into the game, maybe for the first time or restarting and wanting something new from the Anniversary Edition. Look at that shitty animation.
But yeah, it gives you something to do. You can go through the fish list and fish quests to become... You will become the physical embodiment of a Bass Pro Shop.
Which is truly what we've all wanted. So you can find maps and books and everything that give you, like... hints. A lot of the maps you can find at traders or with the Khajiit traveling caravans, and they will tell you, like, here's the good fishing spots in the Reach, here's the good fishing spots for the northern regions. And so that's all good and fun, but Tyler, when you catch these bad boys, you definitely want to get them displayed, and that's what we're going to show off next. So let's head to our Hearthfire home.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I love that. I love that reverse shot.
He just stared her down to death.
He threw her on he shoved her to the ground and then looked at her until her heart gave out. All right. Well, we are here at Lakeview Manor, and I guess since we already saw it, before we hop in and look at the display cases, I also want to showcase the new fishing attire that I was able to get through this edition here, which I think is super rad. That looks like a sweatshirt I would want to wear now in real life.
It is so dope that they added the actual clothing for a fisherman. Like, it's really piecemeal. Like, it looks like you're wearing a potato sack. And honestly, that's what I would want to wear for my armor all the time in Skyrim anyway. I think it looks way cooler.
Yeah, I am really into this. So for this one, I just went to that fisherman that we saw over by the Guardian Stones, and I pickpocketed her. So you have to be in the cellar of your Hearthfire home. Ours is very bare bones because I built it last night because we did not have one. But this is where you're going to be able to, at this little crafting, carpenter workbench like Hearthfire, this is where you'll be able to build out your fishing gear that goes along with this mod. So there's all your gear. And I've also built a ton of aquariums and fish tanks, as well as display plaques for the fish that we are going to be able to utilize and have a fun little SeaWorld right in our very home.
Yep, and all you do is you just drop them in.
And there we go. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's great. So you can display them, or you can, similar to the hunting carpenter workbench, where if you have 2 deer antlers and a buckskin kind of thing, you can create a display. Same thing goes if you want to display a fish, or if you keep them alive, you can put them in the tank.
So on top of the various fish tanks here, we also have fish plaques, which again, you can just craft like anything else. And let's put a glass fish on there. Fish mounted. Okay, that was a pathetic one to put on there. My bad. Let's put a better one. God, that is an ugly sumbitch, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I like that they added this. If it was just fishing, maybe it's a little bit underwhelming. But when you have this goal to attain of you want to again, similar to Animal Crossing, you want to have all these nice displays to walk around in your house. I think it's great.
Tyler, what do you say now that our catch is done for the day? What do you say we head into the next new Creation Club mod added for free with this anniversary update?
Well, we'll try to survive it, but let's hop right in.
For the second Creation Club mod, we have chosen to come to a snowy region so that we can, see if we survive these harsh conditions. And that is because we have the new survival mod that is added with this. And it's very simple to get started. You just go into your gameplay settings and activate survival mode. Bada bing, now survival mode is activated. So we should start seeing some things pop up as our character is affected by the surroundings, environmental factors, hunger, tiredness, all that kind of stuff. So right now you can see the snowflake because we are in a cold region and we're feeling cold because all we got is this rad hoodie that we got from Ragstocks.
So there are different changes also that are based on race. The Nords can resist cold environments, where the Orcs can resist hunger and fatigue depletion. Something like Argonians are especially weak to the cold, but they can't be poisoned by food. So there's a lot of different factors in this survival mode that kind of change your gameplay based on what you choose when you're starting.
Along with the hunger and getting tired, having stamina drained, is that can be reset by playing the game in a way that, you have to go home at night or you have to go to an inn and you have to cook some food, and you could use fishing to help out with that. So you do have to kind of watch that stuff. And we've shown mods in the past that allow you to build a little campsite right there that aren't CC mods, but it really works well in tandem with it. So it does add, for those who are looking for a little bit more of a challenge or maybe a little bit more managerial stuff in your RPG, I think survival mode adds kind of a cool thing for that.
Man, that cold is doing a number because I think you're
I'm
freezing
so slow
right now.
Yeah, I'm freezing and I'm so slow.
And you can see it. Your speed is drastically reduced. Your pickpocket and lock picking are 70% harder, and you can see on that health bar, I really like how they implemented this. You can see your health is reduced. So those sides, they don't factor into your total health anymore.
And if you're thinking like, oh, that might be fun sometimes, but like, I don't want to roll that entire thing. Well, that's super easy. Again, you just come back to your gameplay settings, untick it, and just like that, everything should go back to normal. So if you're, swapping between kind of the moods that you're in, this is they made it just very turnkey, which I think is really a smart way to handle survival mode. So you don't have to do an entire new role as the survival mode. Now, Tyler, next mod. How'd you like that transition?
I think maybe we can clean it up a little bit. I'm really curious to see where the next mod will take us. And your fishing.
A bad day of fishing is better than a good day of playing Skyrim. The third mod we're here to showcase is Rare Curios. This is going to add all kinds of ingredients, like alchemical ingredients and poisons and potions and stuff from previous Elder Scrolls, like lore and legacy games and all that kind of stuff, to the Khajiit traders. So if we go in and just ask what he's got for sale here, we will find all kinds of stuff like this ambrosia. That's brand new.
Eat it. Eat one.
Oh, restore health, regenerate health, fortify health, cure poison. Okay, so ambrosia's... Get ambrosia. It's awesome.
Wow. That was way better than I thought it would be. Yeah, there's a bunch of new ingredients added that you might have previously seen in the Elder Scrolls kind of lore, but it adds it to this location in Whiterun. This is where you're going to have like this main kind of checkpoint for these alchemical ingredients that you can then use. And with this one, it's a nice addition. There's just not, a ton to it.
This looks disgusting, but I kind of want to fuck it.
Why would you say that? Why? Like, I get it. I also thought the same. I just wouldn't have, for me, I wouldn't have vocalized that.
But yeah, so aside from the new ingredients, they have the fishing maps. They have all kinds of stuff. So yeah, go check them out. But Tyler, they also have the key to the final mod of the day.
And that's exactly what I meant. So this is your main kind of checkpoint for this because Rashad is a character that will bring you into mod number 4 more so, which is Saints and Seducers.
Yeah, so this is probably the meatiest one you're going to get out of these 4 free upgraded mods here. And you start it by going and talking to Rashad. So you'll get a dialogue prompt to ask Rashad if he's had any trouble along the road, and he will give you this note on the bandit attacks. And this is going to start your Saints and Seducers quest. So you read this, and then just like any quest, it'll give you the markers to go and find these 2 different factions. So Tyler, you want to go hurt some folks?
No, actually.
Oh.
I don't think we should hurt anyone, Tori.
Well, I'm going to go kill some people, so you're either coming with or you're not.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So just like any Skyrim quest, it will give you quest markers. So we have traveled to the Seducers camp, and I believe it's going to just tell us to murder them as soon as we get close. And along the way, we'll find story, we'll find all kinds of armor bits and more lore to go along with it, but it all starts with defeating the Seducers. All right.
Easy mode.
Okay, so Dark Seducer Gauntlets.
Yep, there are different rewards that you are going to get. There are, I think they said, over 30 assets with this quest. So that doesn't mean there's 30 armor sets. It means there are like over 30 total pieces of things.
Sweet. The Dark Seducer stuff is already looking real rad. Just read the journal here. Cool. It'll give us, you could read this all on your own time, but it's going to give us our quest marker and what we need to do next. And we got that. Now I just can't wait to get that armor on. That's not what I was expecting.
Not at all what I was expecting. That is a lot of nipple.
That's a lot of nipple. I guess they are called the Seducers, and like...
It does really match Jan's beard, though.
It does really go. It's got the green accent. He's really dressed to impress with this one. I really like a lot of the individual pieces. I don't know if I like the armor. I think I like the shield, the helmet, the boots, the gauntlets. I don't know about this very nipple-heavy armor piece.
It's a lot of George Clooney Batman I'm getting from this.
Before we leave the Seducers camp here, I am going to unlock this cage here, and I'm going to talk to Elytra Nymph.
I'm sorry, talk?
Are you okay? Did they hurt you? Do you want to come with me? All right, let's go. And now we have this not so cute but friendly, benevolent bug who will follow us and be our companion.
I'm going to be honest, Tori, if I was still at the wheel of this game, I would have smushed that thing. I would have fucking shouted it into the walls of the cage to blow it up.
There's a second group of seducers, and we're just going to really make a meal out of this one. They're going to have to stare at my nipples while I kill them, which isn't, like, the ideal way to go.
But it's a bit hot when you think about it.
It's like a little bit hot. Man, this thing swings slow as shit. Tyler, I hate not killing things in one hit.
I know. It's really, it's a little embarrassing for us.
Yeah, it's kind of like I look like a little weenie, a pathetic little weenie.
Oh my God!
Oh God, get him!
You don't just want to hit a singular one of these camps. You want to go to all of them because they might have different assets for you.
Right, and they'll have stuff that will further the story, because this is, at the end of the day, this is a story quest mod. So you're going to want to, if you want the lore and the story, you're going to want to go check out these camps. I smashed his head straight to that rock. Sorry, pal.
His head.
Sweet. So yeah, you're seeing on the screen now that we're getting updates on the quest and leading us to the Conjurer's Cave and all that. But before we get to the Conjurer's Cave, I am going to go kill the other group of bandits because, I'm just against crime kind of as a whole, and I don't want anyone doing nefarious deeds in my Skyrim.
But what about you doing the nefarious deeds right now? Because you kind of see you're a bit of in a RoboCop situation. Technically, you're dispatching the long dick of the law to these people, but maybe you're also to blame a little bit.
I don't like to look at it that way. So the Saints camp is going to be on your map here, but is located right by North Brittleshin Pass. So it's nice and easy to find. You can fast travel right to it. And it's time to wreak havoc on these crime boys. Hey, pal. Ooh, I like their kind of golden armor that they got on.
Yeah, they have a really nice, elegant look to this armor set.
Yeah, maybe it'll cover my nipples. So this is the Saints golden armor, which I'm also a fan of, and it also goes with Jan's beard.
Yes. If you'll notice, our hair, it's clipping through the helmet. That won't happen with you because we have a specific mod for hair. Yeah, we have modded hair, so that's why it looks like that. Don't worry, yours will not clip. It's very clean.
Another bug. All right. Come with me. Now I got 2 bug friends.
I hate
So
that.
you can save them and have new pets and companions too, which is a fun thing added to this. There they are. Let's go absolutely ruin their day. Hey, pal. Oh, you see, I love this sword. It's all really cool. Very cool shield, very cool sword. I really like killing people in one hit, so I'm excited for when some modders get after this and give us a very, very OP version of this.
Yeah, because, I think the swords, all the weapons added look fantastic.
Oh, I agree.
I'd like them to do maybe a little hyperbolic here, but a metric fuck ton of damage.
And there we go. Looks like we have completed this portion of it, but there is still some more to do. So make sure when you do this, you are scouring through, finding all of the little bits and pieces. We simply don't have time. We want to give you an overview of everything. So let's move on to the next part of the mod. Come here to Half Moon Mill. Right underneath the bridge here is a little addition that comes with, I believe this was the Saints that had something in here. Yes, so you will find some blacksmith stuff, and that's gonna, I believe, allow you to, create new equipment in Daedric Smithing, which is some of the new armor. So if you like this armor and you want to craft it yourself, and well, there you go. Take these notes right underneath the bridge by Half Moon Mill. But Tyler, there is one final step with Saints and Seducers, and that is the brand new glorious dungeon, which we will go to now. So where you start the new dungeon with Saints and Seducers, and you will be led here if you follow the quest markers, well, that's returning to Rasad. If you go to Restoring Order, that is going to guide you right here into the Solitude Sewers. So the sewer starts off just looking a little bit boring, a little bit Ratway-esque, but I assure you, right here is where everything changes, and it becomes like a dungeon you've never seen in Skyrim before, and it looks incredible in my opinion.
Yeah, this foliage they added is so unique, and it really adds an extra layer of like, yeah, this is a new part of the game. Like, it is worth it to get these free upgrades.
I'm not sure exactly what the lore reason is behind having a cave that looks like this. I'm not sure if, I think it has something to do with maybe some of the legacy kind of games. Like it has something to do with perhaps Oblivion or something like that. But it doesn't even matter because it's just something cool and something unique in Skyrim. And that's really what I'm looking for.
Ugh, lore schmore bore, Tori. Come on, it looks dope as hell. That's all you need.
This dungeon is really well integrated into the base game, and obviously with a CC mod, you expect it to be integrated nicely, but not all of them are. And I think that this one, the fact that it fits in and you just have some nice leveled loot, and then also some of the new stuff and new ingredients, like a bliss bug that you can catch. It just goes along and pairs well with rare Curios, because then you're going to have all kinds of new alchemical ingredients, as well as new armor, new weapons, and new crafting.
There is so much new to discover. Like, you're going to have a few hours worth of extra Skyrim playthrough here, because, as we said, we are cruising. But if you're playing this normally, this takes a little while.
Now, I think we're looking for a specific evil man. Who's this? Oh, there he is. Convenient timing. Hey, pal, you are naked as shit.
Thanos.
Oh, no, he's gonna snap and make me particle.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Gotta destroy Thanos.
Wow, destroying
That was
Thanos
easy.
was wicked easy, man. Well,
Are you kidding? That took like 5 movies?
He pooped. No. There's new spell tomes in here as well, so you can conjure some of like the Seducer warriors to be kind of like your familiars. Read some new lore.
Dope.
That is really sick.
What is the Ring of Disrobing? Is that just how he got naked so fast?
Okay, it just takes my clothes off.
Yeah, but you still
makes
get
me a naked boy.
I get how it works. It keeps your armor on, so you get the bonuses from it and you get the stats from it, but it just appears that you are in the nude.
Hey, Todd? Weird one. That's a weird one, Todd.
Yeah, no, it is definitely a weird one. Why does he still have a quest marker? Is there something we need to like read or like take?
Yeah,
It's the weapon.
Just got to take the Sword of Jigalog, and we have completed Restoring Power. The Saints and Seducers questline is now done, and
Sword
again,
of Juggalo.
take your time with this because you're going to have all kinds of fun shit to look at. But
Sword of Juggalos.
sorry, okay, it's the Sword of Juggalo. That's my bad.
Yeah, come on. If you're gonna play the game, at least know the lore. Come on.
we really need to run with the hatchet if we want to win the Skyrim crowd. Well, Tyler, there we have it for the day. The 4 new Creation Club mods that are given to you for free with the Skyrim Anniversary Edition update.
There is no better price than free, so you really have no excuse to not do this. There's so much added. It all meshes so well that you'd be a fool to not get Todd's Pixels 5.0.
So I think they did a really smart job adding these 4. And yes, this is the free version. This is not the updates that... Okay, they're still coming after me. Can't you see how fucking naked I am? If you are interested in what's offered maybe with the $20 upgrade to the proper Anniversary Edition, you can find a lot of the CC mods that are going to be in that update showcased on our channel. We have done many episodes looking at Creation Club mods, so you should be able to get a good feel and understand if that's something that you're looking to spend money on, or if you just kind of want to go with the free update like we have here. But I think they did a really smart job with the 4 mods they picked. It adds a lot to the game, and honestly, new armor, new textures, all that kind of stuff is just, it's fun. If you're hyped up because of the 10-year anniversary, you want to start a new role, why not add some more quests? Why not add some more stuff to do? I think it's just going to add a ton to your experience. You might come across a couple links that are going to be for Last Gamer Standing, and you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, you're supposed to go on and vote daily for Tori Thompson to be the last gamer standing. Again, that'll be a pinned comment in the description. Click the link. It's free to vote. You can also donate money to children if you would like to, and that gets you a powered up vote, which is going to be a one vote per dollar you give to that charity. So it's a good cause, and you're going to help me win last gamer standing.
It's your patriotic duty to vote Tori for last gamer standing. You are legally required. You know what? I'll say it. You're legally required to vote for Tori. And you're legally required to go check out our podcast that we upload every single Friday. It's called Baseless Claims. If you like the back and forth of this show, if you're new to this channel from this video and you want to see what else we have, I think it's a good launch point. You know, it's all of the silly, none of the Skyrim, just the way we like it. Not the way you like it, though.
You know what? You don't even have to go in order. Just click an episode title that sounds funny to you, and you pop those earbuds in, and you're going to be having yourself a little trip to Laughter Town if we did our jobs correctly.
A hoot and a holler is what you're in for. And you're in for more Shapeless Skyrim every single Tuesday. So we will see you next time. Tori, is there anything we want to say to Todd for his 10th anniversary?
Thank you for your service, Todd.
Todd, you're a hero. You're a saint. We appreciate you, but maybe let's see some more Starfield, okay? Oh wow,
Okay.
Really caught
well,
us.
it's still Skyrim. Happy anniversary. I want to fuck it.